Today I'm going to give you my one secret method that helped me increasing my study session and studying 4 hours straight in one sitting. If you have yet not subscribed me, please subscribe because there are many more videos coming on, and if you have yet not followed me on Instagram, follow there because I post everyday study tips and give you free one-to-one coaching. So the one thing that helped me sit through 4 hours continuously while studying during my exams is the one method that I usually use every day, that is active learning. Active learning is when you actively and consciously engage with your materials whenever you study and absorb the information in such a manner that you remember, as well as you study for long hours due to this active learning. I have started using active learning from the past 2 months whenever I used to study, and that has helped me in increasing my concentration, focus, as well as making notes that I used to not make before, as well as other different benefits that this study method has given me. This sole study method is what I'm using right now for studying, and if you are a visual learner or auditory learner, you should use this technique once to see if that techniques work for you, and it is 85% chances that it will, and it will also help you to increase your study. Now I will be giving you some active learning strategies that you can implement while you are studying, and that will help you to study better, study for more hours, that I have incorporated in everyday studying. This study strategy usually differs according to the subject and the mood that I want to study, but it can be useful for you too. First is writing while you are studying. That is, you have to start making notes or start write anything that you think is important for your study material. Start writing in a piece of paper or notebook, and in this way your mind will be engaged, your hands will be engaged while writing, and you will consciously see what you're actually writing. Are you understanding? And in this way you will be absorbing the information as and when you are studying. Second is to relate. Whenever you read some information or some important topic or any topic, try and relate it with your stories or any imaginary stories. If the current topic has related to you in the past, or if you have any other interaction with such type of events, then you can remember directly by those and just write it in your notes by that story, and it will help you to connect better. If not, and there is some hard topic that you are not able to understand, then come up with your own imaginary stories, and that will help you to relate better, to remember more, and it will engage your mind as well as storytelling skills that will help you to remember. Third is to generate questions. What you have to do in this active learning method is to, after you read a topic, then you have to come up with the questions that you may think that you do understand from the topic, or you need to research more. If there is some topic and if you have more questions about it, if you don't understand some topic, don't understand why it is related, then come up with at least 3 to 4 questions per topic, and this will not only help you to study at the time of exams, because it will give you an idea what could be asked, as well as give you some questions, some things to think about, to research more, and it will help you to keep your mind engaged in those active learning activities. The fourth is to teach. That is, by Feynman's technique, whenever you read a topic, you can just close your mind and have it through your, if you're understanding or not, and then start teaching to others. Just imaginary student or imaginary friend, start teaching. Read a topic, just close your eyes and summarize it, and then teach it to others in a very simple language. It is 80% proven that when you teach to others, you will remember it too, and as well as engage in those active learning sessions. Whenever you learn actively, your mind engages, your studies engage, and you engage with the study material in such a way that you will remember it, and those study material will be transferred to the long-term memory. Along with it, whenever you are teaching to others, you're actively engaging, your mind will divert from the timings of the study session, and there are chances, and it will happen, that you will go way beyond your study session time that you normally do just by reading your textbook. The next tip is to doodle your topics. That is, whatever your topic is that you are studying, make a cartoon character or cartoon animated characters of it and start doodling, make a story, and in this way you will be engaging, making a story. You will be having series of stories like this that you can relate whenever you're studying of exam, and it will not only help you to understand better, to remember better, as well as actively engage you, because you are actually making those small stories while you are learning. And this will not only help you to actively engage with your material, but also it will help you to come up with creative ideas for your relating your study material to your own stories or imaginary stories. The next step is to summarize. As I already told you, whenever you just read a whole topic and then summarize your topic or whatever you learned or read in your textbook on 3 to 4 small bullet points or lines, you will be able to remember more, as well as when you are writing you will understand and can differentiate between what is important and material in that textbook it's not. Because in 20 pages textbook, only 2 to 3 page of material is important that you have to remember and understand. Other things are just examples and some other material that may be not important. So summarize it in very few lines, have jargons, have technical terms, and this will help you to engage better, to know your topic, and that will help you to actively participate while studying. Next is to compare your notes, mainly when you are studying in groups or whenever you are studying with your friend. You can compare your notes, you can discuss with each other what are the things that he or she is not getting. You can explain it to them, teach them. And if you are studying separately, just the next day start comparing notes, what you have written, what I have written, what are things that you have not included, why have you not included. And in these type of engaging discussions with your friend, that a type of exam, just gossiping, try initiating this type of conversations, and that will help you to actively learn, actively recall them better, and revise it to be more productive, as well as study for longer hours. Thank you so much. I hope that these tips will help you to study for longer hours. It has helped me too. If you have any questions, please comment down below and I will answer them, as well as tell me how you are studying, where are you from, give me a small introduction so that we can initiate a conversation and help me to create more content that may be helpful to you, that I am using it right now. Thank you.